What's happening? We trapping. Sorry for the tardiness, you know what I'm saying? I'm still getting semi-acquainted to my new schedule, my new temporary schedule, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody rocking with the squad. Please hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Shout out to Double R and Overflowing Toxicity as Marcus Hardesty. What's happening, man? I appreciate everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by. Please hit that like and share. Let's get this trap round the corner, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Sorry for my tardiness once again. But we in here, man. We got to talk about this free agent bag. You understand? Let's get it. Shout out to Matt Batten in the building. We in here, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's get it. Let's get this trap round the corner. Let's hit this shout button. Let's go. We know why them haters hate. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's go. Empire. Yeah.
This money in my face.
Hey,
I just blew a bag,
ran it back the same day. Hey,
ain't no looking back.
They
Came a long way.
Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, let's get it, y'all.
That would make them hate.
Let's get this trap round the corner, man. We got some free agents to discuss. You know what I'm saying? And us we trust. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kai 001 in the building. Let's get it. Fish 82, the buzzer beater. Let's go. Yeah. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Ball. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get it. They already know what time it is, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm focused on the comma.
Now I'ma
run up them comma.
the summer.
Run up them numbers.
Yeah.
I know that they hate the way it
Ball man. On the chain. All this money in my face. Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Let's go.
Ain't no looking back.
Yeah.
We came a long way.
We in here, man. I'm feeling good today. I got some sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate you, Matt Batten. Let's get it. Shout out to Gina L. Chase. We got the fried bologna on the skillet, man. Let's go. Shout out to Michael Lockhart. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's crank this thing on up. I'm feeling good today. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. She said, you better. Let's get it. I appreciate you, man. I'm trying to get better and better day by day, every step of the way. Let's go. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy. Hey, man, I don't even think they got that ball. I don't even think them folks got that ball right there, man. That boy said, landlord is showing how to ball, boy. I said, man, you ain't even on the team. You just a ball boy. Hey, man, chill out. Chill out, man. Don't do it like that, landlord. Don't do it like that, landlord. Y'all already know where you at. Let's get it. We trapping. You understand? We trapping on a Tuesday. I believe today Tuesday. My schedule got my brain hurting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is Tuesday. I had to check, unfortunately. I had to check, unfortunately. Yeah, man, but today we are finna go over some of these free agents that's on the market, man. Hopefully, we can get the Joneses to go get some. Shout out to Choctaw, Montana in the building, Gina L. Chase. Shout out to everybody, man. Let's get these shots out the way. You know what I'm saying? We talking about free agents today. We want Jerry to get nefarious, y'all. Y'all already know that. We need Jerry to get nefarious. Shout out to Cajun Cowboy in the building, man. What's happening? Hey, I said you said you was surrounded by Saints fan the other day. Said you had them watching the trap. That's what I'm talking about, sir. That's what I'm talking about, sir. I went back and watched it. You know what I'm saying? I went back and watched it. You feel me? I'm trying to get better, so I'm evaluating myself as well. You know what I'm saying? Said we got Cashville in the building. Yes, ma'am. See, I'm evaluating myself trying to get better, and that's exactly what this football team should be doing as well. And like I said yesterday, your biggest star, CeeDee Lamb, said we need weapons. Your other biggest star, Micah Parsons, absolutely said the same thing, that we need weapons. So now we on a search for some weapons, y'all. That's how it go. Choctaw said trapping on a Tuesday, going up on a Tuesday. That's what we doing, yes sir. That's what we doing, yes sir. Hey, everything, when I hear that trap beat, it made me feel like I'm finna do a freestyle, man. I love that. That's just be going on. She said they are addicted to the trap. Hey, you know who the fiends is in the trap. Them the referees. Unfortunately. But yeah, man, we finna talk about these free agents and the biggest target out there that's possible. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Tranchana. The biggest free agent that's possible is, and what we need, in my opinion, would be DeAndre Hopkins. That's who I want. That's who I feel like we need. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about immediate impact, immediate upgrade, immediate respect, I feel like D-Hop would do all those things that we need, y'all. I really do. So that's who I need. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need DeAndre Hopkins, even though he's a little older. You know what I'm saying? I think he's 33 right now. I'm finna look at I'm finna evaluate an article about it, but you know, I'm looking at that and we trying to see exactly how it's possible, how we can fit him in our schedule. You understand? Even though we working with the cheapest GM in the business, Mr. Steven Jones, you know how that go. Shout out to Matt Bang with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, Lamb say load clips, Jerry Jones. Stop being cheap. You know what I'm saying? That's all we saying, Jerry. That's all we saying. Stop being a cheap man now. You penny pinching. You the only penny pinching billionaire we ever done seen with our eyes now. It shouldn't be that way. It should not be that way. You know what I'm saying? We need weapons, sir. We need somebody that's respect worthy, that's trap worthy on the other side, opposite Mr. CeeDee Lamb. We need somebody respect worthy. It's just simple as plain. I've been screaming this since the last game, right? And now everybody else catching along. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it in the trap. Everybody else catching up now. Trap. You know what I'm saying? I said that first. Now everybody else catching up. So that's what long as we on the same page, it don't matter what avenue we took to get there. Long as everybody at the same destination, that's what's important to me. You know what I'm saying? Long as we in the same destination at the end of the day. So now, okay, let me try to get this thing together. Okay, that's not what I need to show. That's not either. That's it right there. Okay. We got an article from NFL Analysis Network. I ain't never heard of them, but this is a decent article, though. I appreciate y'all. We're going to put the destination in the chat. So, okay, we got DeAndre Hopkins. This Cowboys-Cardinals trade sends DeAndre Hopkins to Dallas. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys season came to an end once again in the divisional round, unfortunately, you know. That makes it 7 straight games they have lost with an opportunity to earn a spot in the NFC Championship game. It was a loss that owner Jerry Jones called sickening as the Cowboys look to regroup this offseason. Absolutely. It's really sad. It's really sad. Jerry say he's sick, we sicker. You ain't too sick with all them billions, Mr. Jones. Like, let's quit playing. But okay, they have already made one significant change as offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, we now know that, was let go. Play calling will now be handled by Mike McCarthy in 2023 as Moore has since joined the Los Angeles Chargers staff as the offensive coordinator. Good for you. Hope you do well. I'm just glad you ain't here messing with my team no more. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. I'm happy for you. Good riddance. But regardless of who is calling plays, this is an offense that needs a little bit of a punch added to it. The passing offense was over-reliant on CeeDee Lamb, who stepped up in the postseason, but was the only player that produced. That's what we've been saying. That's what we've been saying, y'all. That's all we've been saying. And it says, in the divisional round loss to the San Francisco 49ers, Lamb caught 10 passes for 117 yards. Dak Prescott's 206 yards. The other wide receivers on the team combined with 3 catches as Michael Gallup was held without a reception in the game. And people up here debating on is weapons our number one concern. I don't care what nobody say, y'all. The offensive line probably a close second, but weapons are very, very much so necessary, y'all. We need weapons. That's the glaring weakness on the Dallas Cowboys, if you ask me. Okay? So let's get back to it. While some slack can be given to Michael Gallup as he was working his way back from an ACL tear, the talent behind Lamb needs to be an upgrade this offseason. The Cowboys are planning to make another run at Odell Beckham Jr., but isn't the only talented pass catcher available this offseason. I like Odell too. If the Cowboys want to make a big splash, they should call the Arizona Cardinals about DeAndre Hopkins. I agree. Hopkins is being made available by the Cardinals this offseason and should be one of the most sought-after players. Hopkins has struggled to stay on the field in recent seasons, playing in 19 games combined in 2021 and 2022. But when he is out there, he still produced at a high level. In 9 games this season, Hopkins caught 64 passes and 717 yards and 3 touchdowns. That level of production is something Dallas would love to have opposite Lamb. Acquiring Hopkins will not be cheap. The Cardinals traded for him at a discount, but they aren't going to give him away for one, unfortunately. Dallas could offer their first and third round pick in the 2023 draft for him and see if the Cardinals might bite. They said a first and a third. I don't know about that though. Okay, it says Hopkins may look for an extension as a part of a deal which Dallas should be open to working out. If Beckham is going to cost north of $20 million, Hopkins would be money better spent given his less concerning injury history and better production in recent seasons. Okay, so what y'all thinking about that, y'all? What y'all thinking about that? I think it's a decent one, but with him wanting a first and a third, that might be a little too rich. That might be a little too rich. Okay, what I missed? Shout out to Mafia Miles GTA in the building. Appreciate you, sir. With a $5 super chat, he says, we're over the salary cap every year, so he's not cheap. A better explanation, fund management. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Hey, anything is going to be tough to convince Mr. Stephen Jones, unfortunately. But, and most definitely, I know they probably wouldn't bite for a first and a third, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a first. But he has been injured. That's very risky. But, okay, if we take out what the compensation might be, let's just talk about acquiring the player. And if we talking about acquiring the player, sign me up. See, this one thing I want us to realize. Stephen Jones has affected everybody, all the Cowboy Nation. He has infected us. It is spread around through Cowboy Nation, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And now he got us thinking with our wallet every time too. You know what I'm saying? Why every single thing we got to think about the money all the time? You know what I'm saying? See, you got to ask yourself a question. Are you trying to be mid for the foreseeable future? Or are you trying to actually make a run at this Super Bowl? That's what I want to know, Mr. Jones. That's what I want to know. And we finna find out by the way this team behaves in free agency. We're going to get our answer. Because they even admitted that they slipped up this year. They even admitted that they messed up this year. They didn't give us enough receivers. They didn't give us enough weapons. We understand that, y'all. We see that now. It's evident. They even admitted it. Jerry Jones said he wanted more from Tolbert and they didn't get it. Shout out to Matt Fry with a $2 super chat. Thank you, sir. He says, take that money, $22 million. She said, take Dak money, $22 million, redo his deal, get a wide receiver. Hey, I don't care what these players making. I ain't pocket watching. So get this man. I don't care what it costs you. Long as it ain't just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But Stephen Jones, they made millions of mini Stephen Joneses around here as far as Cowboy Nation go. We done got super cheap dealing with Stephen Jones. Now, let me know if y'all behaving like this because of the PTSD from Stephen Jones, or are y'all just being realistic and thinking how Stephen Jones might behave? Because this a good question, I believe. Because that's what I'm doing here. I try to operate in the way that I believe Stephen Jones might behave, but I'm not in that type of belief system the way he behaves though. I don't want to keep trying to be super cheap all the time. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So which one are y'all behaving like? Because I see this throughout Cowboy Nation, man. Let me know, y'all. Please. This is a real question. I need answers. Are y'all PTSD from Stephen Jones being so cheap to now that's the way you think? Or are you just thinking like that because you know that's how Stephen Jones like to operate? Let me know. Because we know how cheap he is. But I'm tired of being cheap. Cheap gonna get you in the middle. Exactly where we at, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Cheap gonna have you losing in the first and the second round of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Being conservative gonna have you right there. Shout out to Tommy Montoya. He said being realistic on how him and his son is. Okay. I can accept that. But we need to stop being so cheap, man. That's what I want us to do. Because, look, Jerry thinking about long-term money. That's what that sounds like to me. You're not thinking about long-term success as far as the team go. Jerry Jones thinking about long-term money with his wallet. I'm sorry. Somebody had to say it. Because think about this. You thinking about long-term, that means you thinking about, okay, I just want to stay relevant. That's what it sounds like to me. Shout out to Mafia Mind GTA with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, restructure Dak, let Tyron Smith walk because he's injured too much. Sign a deep threat. Hey, you still got another. I think they said if you cut Zeke, you get $10 million now. I got to go back and check that out to be sure, so don't quote me. But you know how I do. We freestyle out here in the trap now. We freestyling in the trap. But think about that now. That's something to think about. Shout out to Randy Jackson in the building. We trapping in the building. So look, he said I wants to win. But I don't know if the Joneses, I'm not convinced. They're not convincing me, y'all. I'm sorry. You got to do more than that. And your behavior is going to show me what's going on. Shout out to Love's Tool. You know we trapping, sir. Now, ain't that right, y'all? They behavior this offseason. They just told us that they was way too pedestrian in the offseason last year. They did a bad move by betting on Michael Gallup over Amari Cooper. They just basically admitted it. And you can tell they admitted it by the way they behaved at the end of the year trying to get all these old retired players. So now, you got to ask yourself, what are you going to do, sir? Are you going to behave correctly? Are you going to right your wrongs? You know what I'm saying? This is right here is going to let me know if you want to actually win, man. Do they want to win? We finna find out, y'all. I told y'all, if they don't go be aggressive in the offseason, we going to be mid. It is what it is. Or we'll just have to sit up here and pray to the heavens that one of these draft picks just becomes sensational. Ain't that a terrible way to live? Man, look how the Cowboys do us, man. We gonna have to sit up here and pray that Stephen Jones do something, or just pray to the heavens that these wide receivers or some from the draft just be sensational. That's terrible, y'all. I don't want to live like that. So go get something that's more than likely to happen. instead of us hoping on a wish and a prayer. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to James Simmons. Who feel me today, man? I almost feel like I'm preaching. Cause this is real, man. The Cowboys got us feeling we in limbo. We in the middle. You know what I'm saying? We know Stephen Jones and them don't want to be aggressive, unfortunately. And we know that they ain't trying to spend no money for real. And we know that we usually build off the draft. Now, we've been building off the draft for about 10 years, Jerry. What are you doing? Now, we didn't build. Now you got to finish the deal, sir. Now it's time to finish the deal. We didn't build. Now it's time to finish the deal. We sick of this, Jerry. Good grief. We sick of this. Darn, the CEO says Zeke is Herschel Walker 2.0. Man, good grief. I think y'all feel me, man. I ain't sure, but I think I deliver my message properly, man. They got us stuck in limbo, y'all. If they don't want to be aggressive, we are a mid-level team. We are a mid-level team if we're not going to be aggressive. And we sit up here and get mad at the players when really it's the front office that's not committing. We mad at the players, though. Oh, Dak should have threw the ball, should have did this, should have did that. If we would have had better weapons, it wouldn't have been such a hard decision. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been too much complicated stuff. He would have been like, hey, he open. Touchdown. That's what Jalen Hurts doing over there. And I'm jealous. I'm going to go and say it. Shit. Jalen Hurts throwing the wide open people, left and right. I'm sick of this. And you want me to sit up here and watch this on the Super Bowl. Man. Good grief. And this man, these wide receivers be wide open for Jalen Hurts. And that got to throw he got to fit the thread and the needle. Every throw. The Cowboys was one of the worst teams in NFL when it came to separation in the routes. That right there alone lets you know that we need weapons, Jerry. These people that you came in here trying to replace Amari Cooper with, like James Washington, like what his name was, Dennis Houston, and Noah Brown, they worked out to be.
You trash.
It was real bad. So y'all had to admit that. We understand that. We know what's going on. So y'all need to go and admit it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Randy Jackson said, I feel you, landlord. Get the prices to win. You got to pay the cost to be the boss, sir. We know that. We know that. God 001 said Jerry got a black daughter. Good grief. He hiding them, man, because I ain't seen that. Where you get that info? Hey, Kyle 001 know somebody who knows somebody. Cajun Cowboy says, I need a Cowboys pension. Much money I done spent. Man, you ain't lying. These boys stressing us out, man, because it ain't right. They got us in mid-guard. Like, we are in the middle. That's what's going on. Not middle, the middle. I said with a T. You know I'm tired right now. Shout out to Matt Madden with a $2 super chat. He says, facts, preach it. I'm good today. You're the best, landlord. Hey, you're the best, Mr. Matt. We know you know how I go over here, bro. We appreciate you. We really do. We appreciate you. Bruce got a Tyson Juice said, preach it, landlord. Samuel Rose said, Jerry like chocolate. Y'all chill out, man. Good grief. I don't know. I don't know now. I ain't heard that. So, hey, we gonna keep an eye open. You know we nefarious out here. You understand? You know we nefarious. You know, gotta watch TMZ to find out that type of stuff. You understand? You already know how that go. But I guess let's look at this other article about the free agency, okay? Not that one. This one. Bam. Okay. NFL. Oh, that's the other one. That's the dang, I ain't got it pulled up. I'll try to find it another way. Y'all give me a second. Let me see. I thought I had it pulled up, but that's the wrong article. Let's see. Well, let's just look at the free agents just to be sure. Let's see. Free agents. Because it's a lot of people that I like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We got to be realistic when it comes to the Joneses, unfortunately. We got to be realistic. Let's see. Free agents in the NFL. See, I'm really focused on offense right now. Now, we need other things, but I feel like the reason we lost this game, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the reason we lost this game against San Francisco was due to the lack of weapons. So that's been my main focus. I'm trying to improve on the weapons end. I've been saying the same thing. We need weapons. We need weapons. And if you disagree, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We can have a good old discussion in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Trap. We can have a discussion. Trap. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I guess we can go to PFF. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Macho Boomer with the $4.99 for your mind. I appreciate you, sir. He says, I appreciate COVID happening. Good grief. I done messed it up again. Hold on. Yeah, bear with me. That don't even supposed to be possible right there. Here we go. I'm going to have to deal with it like that for right now. But shout out to Macho Boom. He says, I appreciate COVID happening because I got a chance to lock in with our content creators. Been debating for Cowboys since 96. Y'all helped me win debates. Hey, yeah. We appreciate you, sir. Because, look, you know, over here in the trap, we challenge logic. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm going to show y'all as far as this phone conversations go. Because I know it's going to be one of these days somebody going to call and want some smoke with me. I'm going to tell you right now, you ain't seen many people as logical as I am. So if you beat me, you're going to have to be telling the truth. You're not going to beat me no other way. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's just how I am. Like, y'all ain't really seen the debate that I got in me. I've been, you know, I was born in a barbershop. You understand me? I was born with that barbershop life in me. So they going to have to feel me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been too many times where I had to flex my debating skills. But y'all gonna see it. I might open up the phones today, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he said we need artillery, not just weapons. What you mean, Choctaw? That's a good analogy though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am logical. I'm one of the more logical people you'll ever meet. Like, I only go by logic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Willie Vasher. We in the trap, trap. We in the trap, yeah. Alright, so let me go pull up these free agents real quick, y'all, if y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me for a tad second. I thought I had it up here, but unfortunately, you know how things go. Hold on, I thought I had it already. I already loaded up in this thing. Okay, I see free agents. Okay, position. I'm going to look at wide receivers first. Okay, and that was an interesting one, too, I seen, y'all. Jacoby Myers. He over there in New England. So, you know, a lot of people going to sleep on him. You know, Mac Jones ain't hitting on nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I seen Mac Jones live, man, I had went to one of the Iron Bowl games. Mac Jones was like, he was one of the more accurate quarterbacks I seen. I don't know if it was the scheme or what, man, but that dude, excuse me, he looked phenomenal in the scheme Alabama was running. And like, he was pinpoint accurate. Now, I don't watch New England enough to see if that's right or wrong these days, but somebody let me know, because I don't watch them enough to really make a judgment on them. But okay, Jacoby Myers. He's 6'2", 200 pounds, North Carolina Wolfpack College, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately. 2019 draft year, New England Patriots. They said Myers is predominantly a slot receiver, but it's certainly not just that. Logging a little more than 1/3 of his snaps out wide. What he lacks in physical tools, his 4'6'3", I don't know about that already. 4'6", a little too slow for my liking, but he's a big guy. But it said 4'6", 40-yard dash, ranks in the 14th percentile among receivers in PFF's database. He more than makes up with his sharp route running and great hands. Over the past 3 seasons, his 3.1% drop rate ranks 9th among qualifying receivers, and at 6'2", 200 pounds, he can use his frame to make contested catches. His 63.2% contested catch rate is top 5 mark among all wide receivers over the same span. Okay, they said 2022, he had a 75.6 rating, ranking 27th. Okay, that sounds pretty decent, y'all. And I do want y'all to realize in the West Coast offense, you will be running a lot of slant routes, so you need a bigger frame wide receiver. Michael Gallup, if he can be healthy, he gonna perform decently in that West Coast offense. So what y'all think first about Jacoby Myers? What y'all think about this young man so far? What y'all thinking about him? Let's see. I know he's the underrated guy. Dang, they tagged Tony Pollard. Good grief. That's a low tag, though, Mickey. That's a low tag. Running back tag's low. Shout out to you, though, Mickey. Shout out to Reddy Red and J-Rod, Trimmer Trap, Micah H. You know what I'm saying? We in them. That's what's up. Hey, I hate it for Tony, though. You know what I'm saying? But he is injured, and running back tags are low. So it shouldn't be too bad. You know what I'm saying? J-Rod said no thank you at 4'6". But you got another wide receiver that's big and fast though. So I know I'm gonna get to him later, but I think Jacoby Myers can play though. Honestly, I think we can use him too. You know what I'm saying? I think we can. Dak ain't really never had that big receiver to me. He really never just had that big receiver to be able to do what we need him to do. So let's see the next candidate. Okay, we got Juju Smith-Schuster. What y'all think about Juju? What y'all thinking about Juju? Okay, it says Juju Smith-Schuster signs an incentive-laden 1-year deal for 2022 that paid him close to nothing in base value, but included a ton of upside that he took major advantages on down the stretch. Smith-Schuster earned an additional $1.5 million with his 78 receptions and another $1.5 million with his 933 yards receiving and another $1.5 million. Oh, okay. I'm about to say this boy racked up on that. Juju went bull. You know what I'm saying? 65% of offensive snaps. His $3.25 million base value deal is already at $7.75 million, with room for $2 million more if he a full participant in the AFC Championship game and Super Bowl. Entering his 7th NFL season, Smith-Schuster will still be just 26 years old for the majority of the 23 campaign. He's tough over the middle and field and takes a handful of big shots each season, which is certainly not ideal, but never causes him to fear footsteps and alligator arm tough catches and defenders bearing down on him. While he's likely not going to get a huge multi-year deal, he could be the primary benefactor of a very weak free agent class at wide receiver, representing one of the better options with a high floor. So we understand that it's a weak free agency for the wide receivers, unfortunately. But what y'all think about Juju? Because Pat Mahomes got him looking great. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kai 001 with the $4.99 for your mind. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate that, sir. He says Jacoby Myers played quarterback in college. We can probably get some gadget plays out of him like we did with Cedric Wilson. That's a good point, though. I'm telling y'all, I like Jacoby Myers, though. I think he can be a cheap player that we can build with. You know what I'm saying? I think we can get him involved. Shout out to Lamont in the building, man. Hey, I told you, that was my brother middle name, so you be kind of bringing up some crazy stuff sometimes, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, sir. I appreciate you over here in the trap, man. But I like Juju too. I really like Juju. Shout out to Big Dog. I like Juju though, y'all. Dang, Juju still young as hell. Yeah, Mickey. And I think that's a good option for us. They just told you he ain't gonna make that much money. And then Jerry like them incentive type deals too. And he just got off of one. Now, he might be tempted to stay with Pat, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Pat might not want to re-sign him, though. Ain't no telling, because he just ate him up on them incentives, y'all. Hey, Juju took that. He took that to heart, didn't he, y'all? Real talk. Juju took that to heart. He said, hey, I'm finna make all this money. Shout out to Lamont with the $1.99 for your mind. I appreciate you, sir. Trap. He says, bold prediction, Toba hit 900 yards and 5 TDs. Ooh-wee. I might have to screenshot this, boy. If you do that, if my boy Toba do that, boy, we gonna act a fool this year. And like I said, man, I really believe in the players we have. Like, I really believe that who that is, Simi. I believe Simi might be able to contribute. I believe Toba might be able to contribute. I believe Michael Gallup should be better in his second year, but I don't want to depend on that. That's the only thing, y'all. Because think about this. Like I said before, most of the other big-time teams, what they did, they added to their talent. Most of them didn't take away much. Even though Kansas City took away Tyreek Hill, but they added like 3-4 more other guys. They added the Scandrick dude. They added Juju. They added Kadarius Toney. They added way more than what they took away, though. And we just took away. You know what I'm saying? And we added role players. And you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think they was over projecting Dak? Or do y'all think they just screwed it all up, man? You know what I'm saying? Because they sitting up here like, man, Dak, that dude, they said Dak is him.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
We can just roll him out there with anybody. We can just go to Walmart and point at the random tall, skinny dude and put him on the field, throw him on a Cowboy jersey, and Dak can get it done. That's what Jerry said. That's what it looks like to me. You know what I'm saying? Steven and Jerry went to Dallas and did some street interviews. You know what I'm saying? They just stopping the nearest man. Hey, you want to play wide receiver for the Cowboys? How about you, sir? You know what I'm saying? They just gave us anybody, y'all. Like, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. And then they sit up here and just act like Dak just trash because he couldn't get it done with all these backup dancers. Yeah, then they drafted Sky Moore. I've been saying he was a first-round pick, but he was a second-round pick. He was projected to be a first last year, though. You know what I'm saying? They expecting Dak to do all this phenomenal, amazing stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? With these subpar people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Get this man some real weapons. If Dallas would have did what the Eagles did, we'll be in the Super Bowl right now, in my opinion. Straight up. If man add AJ Brown to this team, and he had that same season, boy, we'll be in the Super Bowl. I don't care what nobody say. Debate me all day. I feel like Dak would have got it done if you would have gave him a weapon like that along with CeeDee Lamb. Man, we would have acted a fool. Now, we didn't have the offensive line they got, but Dak don't need that much. You know what I'm saying? You get that boy another weapon, it's on. Like, what did Michael Gallup do this year? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's my guy, bro. I'm bigger on Michael Gallup than a lot of people. But that wasn't the Michael Gallup that we know and love. That Michael Gallup right there was trash.
You trash.
You know what I'm saying? Just being real, he was not the player that we grew to love. So if people trying to count that, that's one of the people's main arguments. They like, oh, Dak had CD, he had Michael Gallup. They couldn't have been watching the games, y'all. Joe Chanchana said, I believe we had kept Amari Cooper, we would be in the Super Bowl for sure. Hey, that's a good one right there too. Cause this NFC wasn't as strong. You know, I'm country, as strong. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't as strong as the rest of the teams that we've been playing over the years. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they was as strong as the seasons past. So, and I feel like our defense was much better than it was last year. I think we would have got it done this year, man. See, they shouldn't have changed nothing. Like, if you have a successful year, 12-win season, and you gonna go change something, how many people do that? Man, most people who get a successful season like that, they trying to build on it. Like, don't common sense tell you to add to that instead of take away? Come on now. Man, y'all had me up here preaching because I just think with too much logic. Like, if you had a successful year, why would you be taking things away? You should be adding to that. If you trying to get further, you should be trying to add. Yeah, you already know it's strong, man. You already know that, sir. You know I'm a country boy from across the street. You understand me? But y'all, man, I really don't understand how they sat up here and evaluated their season and decided to take away and then raise the expectations. That makes no sense, y'all. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. What's happening, HTM? You know we trapping, sir. What's happening? We trapping. Okay, let's look at this next free agent. Okay, hold on. Smith-Schuster. We just said him. I think Juju can add, but Juju might not want to leave Pat, though, and I wouldn't be mad at him, unfortunately. Here go the person that everybody love to hate, Mr. Odell Beckham. I like him, though. They said Beckham flirted with a return during 2022 season as he recovered from his second torn ACL, but he ultimately decided to take a year off and get ready for the 2023 season, which could prove to be a wise decision. Beckham has expressed that he wants a multi-year deal so he can plant roots somewhere, okay, which makes the projection very difficult because it creates such a wide range of possibilities. Beckham's postseason run with the Los Angeles Rams in 2021 was epic, even despite the fact that he missed the second half of the Super Bowl. With his 84.7 receiving grade throughout the playoffs, ranking fourth among wide receivers, Beckham's fourth contested catches were tied for the most of any wide receiver, and his 8 explosive receptions were tied for third most. When healthy, Beckham can still be one of the best separators at the position, which is trademark elite skill at the catch point. Man, they said his projected $11 million. Sign me up. Sign me up. $11 million. Sign me up, sir. I'm sorry. Sign me up for $11 million. But that's just me. If I was running this team, 3 years, $11 million. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm sorry. See, I'm trying to really win. See, you got to move with that type of desperation if you really trying to win. I'm really trying to win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. I can't speak for everybody else. But that's a good point. Michael H. OBJ got the unknown. Some teams might be reluctant to give him an opportunity. He doesn't have all the leverage. That's true. But that's right in Stephen Jones now. Wheelhouse right there. Right or wrong. Because you know they don't want to be paying nobody nothing for real. They want to see. I look at Stephen Jones as a finesser. That's what he proven to be. You know what I'm saying? You know them people that you really don't want to ever do business with. Shout out to Amp Sports in the building. Shout out to HTM in the building. We in here. Y'all know we trapping. What's happening? We trapping. But look, all the people that's ever been nefarious in their lifetime. Because you know I'm many years away from that. You know, that was a past life. But look, the people, y'all know it was always people who you didn't want to do business with. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to get over on you. You tell them it's $20, they gonna say, I got 15. You know what I'm saying? That's who Stephen Jones is. He is a finesser, man. He don't never want to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to do business with people like that. That's how I view him. I view him as like somebody who is always trying to get over. So the perfect get over person is Odell Beckham. You know what I'm saying? The perfect get over person is Odell Beckham. Because like you said, Michael H., he don't have that much leverage. So therefore, he can come over here and get finessed. You know what I'm saying? If we make it an incentive deal, that's what we need to do. We need to sign Odell Beckham, try to trick him and get him to sign an incentive-laden deal like we just said and boost it on up. Hey, I know some people ain't even noticed I gave me some wrenches in the building too, man. Y'all ain't even paying no attention now. Cause legendary people like Coach Marv, you add a lot to the show, sir. And Mr. Lamont, I believe you got one too. I don't even think you noticed, sir. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think you noticed. Hold up. Don't Lamont got one? Yeah, he got one. He ain't even noticed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all add a lot to the show. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Coach Ma Ben deserved one. He says, if we show that we not so thirsty for him, we could get him for $11 million. That's a good point, Coach. That's a good point, because we've been selling our soul. We've been, look, the Cowboys been that dude singing outside the window. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. The Cowboys been confessing they love to the whole neighborhood, Coach Ma. So you right. They been telling everybody. They been screaming from the rooftop that they are in love with Odell. So, yeah. If anything, Odell might finesse us. You know what I'm saying? Red says OBJ can get money from endorsements just being a Cowboy. Hey, that would be right along his alley too, man. He'll get all the attention. You know what I'm saying? It'll be good press for the Cowboys. We'll have a lot of hype. That's good for Jerry. And it could be cheap. That's a win for everybody. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave her one too. I mean, I gave you one too. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been in my bag now. A couple of people I noticed, like, they add a lot to the show and they been deserving one. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Trap. I really do. Shout out to Jeffrey Smith, E60. He said, tired of Dallas wanting to sign hurt players. Yeah, that's a good point, man. But look, we got to deal with a cheap guy, E60. You know what I'm saying? Think about it that way. We dealing with a cheap GM, whatever, CO, whatever they call him, Stephen Jones. We dealing with a cheap guy. So what way for us to get what we want and what them for them to get what they want? We got to find a middle ground, right? So therefore, the best thing we can do is find somebody that's cheap and hurt and hope to God that he ball out. That's the best thing we can do. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you feel me, E60, because that's about the best. That's the best way we can look at this. Shout out to Chris Wilson. You already know we trapping, son. Trap. We sad, we trapping. E60, let me know if you got a better idea, because I think that's the best thing we can hope for. That's the middle ground that we have to meet. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing with a cheap guy, all you got to do, the best thing you can do, is find somebody we can finesse. You know what I'm saying? That's the best hope we can get. But y'all know I'm Team Odell. I'm with it. I'm a wide receiver. Bring him over here. Especially for the right price. I'm all the way with it. You know, sign me up, sir. Absolutely. That's what I'm on. So let's look at the next person. Okay. I knew Odell was gonna take us through it. Michael Thompson. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all about him in a minute, but okay. Thomas has missed a ton of games. That's already a red flag. Thomas has missed a ton of games over time over the past few seasons, but he showed over very limited action in 2022 that he can still be a top pass catcher. With how weak the wide receiver free agent class is, Thomas may be worth the gamble. Even in another injury shortened campaign, Thomas flashed his elite ability with 77.4 receiving grade, ranked 12th amongst wide receivers. His 3 touchdown receptions tied for second, and his 8 contested catches were the most in the NFL through the first 3 weeks. Okay, $12 million. 1 year's $12 million is what's projected. I'm good on that, y'all. I'm sorry. I am good on that. I'm going to tell you straight up. To be honest, I was never huge on Michael Thomas to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a possession receiver fan. I want somebody who can do it all. And to me, he's always felt closer to the realms of the possession receivers. Always. Even in his prime, to me. Michael A says now an injury waiting to happen. Absolutely, sir. E60 says, so that means he doesn't want to win a Super Bowl. Trash GM. Yeah, absolutely. I already said it, sir. I don't know if you knew for following me or what, but I said it recently. Like, if they don't be aggressive in free agency, that's going to tell me a lot. That right there alone going to let me know that the Joneses they really don't want to win. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to win. It is what it is. We'll really get the truth about the Joneses. Because if you realistically thinking that you're going to be conservative going into free agency and putting all this stock into the draft and thinking that it's just going to make a tremendous difference, every year Will McClay got to hit the jackpot in the draft and we got to live like that. That's a sad existence, y'all. It makes me sad. It does. This man got to be the best recruit ever. He got to be the best scout on the planet Earth. Earth. Spell that in the chat. Y'all know I'm from the South. I speak broken English. My Earth got 2 F's on it somewhere. But I'm telling you, man, this man got to be phenomenal. Like, he got to be phenomenal. Ain't no way he can slack at all. You know what I'm saying? Said Thomas is a slant master, goes good with the West Coast offense. Yeah, but what about if he have to run something other than a slant, though? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Peter Rizzo over there on Facebook, rocking with me in the trap. What's happening? We trapping. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? We trapping. Yeah, there you go. Earth, man. Y'all know what's going on. My Earth got 2 F's at the end. You understand me? Yeah, on the planet Earth. And this man got to be sensational. You know what I'm saying? He got to be excellent. I don't know how I can say some words the right way, but then... Man, that's Alabama for you, my boy. That's Alabama for you. Nah, on Thomas, if that man sneezes, he's out for the season. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I ain't finna play with that boy. I ain't playing around with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael A said fluent Ebonics. Absolutely, sir. Hey, that right there alone describes me perfectly. I might need to put that in my bio, sir. Fluent in Ebonics. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent trapper. You understand? Trap. What's happening? We trap. Oh, man, they said, how was it only 3 likes? I know y'all ain't stealing like that now. Hit that like for the squad. It will not charge a card now. I hope that ain't true. Good grief. She got me. I got to go look now. Hold on now. Y'all finna make me go look. I don't know. Hold on. Don't do that now. Don't be stealing now. Don't be stealing. He said, we at 30 likes, landlord. We love it. We trapping. Hey, I appreciate you, though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, though. You know, it's free, man. It's free, man. It's just to help the creator out, man. You know what I'm saying? It boosts the video up, the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Some people may not know. You know what I'm saying? All the donations, I appreciate it. But, hey, if you got a wrench, for sure. Now, I know you said 30, but I know it's about 30 wrenches up in here. Y'all supposed to definitely, most definitely supposed to be hitting that like button. But I appreciate y'all, man. I ain't tripping, man. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. It's all good. But, okay, let's go to the next one. Hold up. What you say about Kyle Pitts? He says, you want a real weapon, call Atlanta for Kyle Pitts. They just drafted him, man. They just drafted him. Is they already trying to let him go, or you talking about a trade? Then he on a rookie contract. They ain't finna let that man go. He about the only thing over there selling tickets. I ain't finna let that man go. You understand? He said we traveling. What's happening? We traveling. What's happening to the hoodlum in the building, man? Let's look at this next free agent, y'all. If y'all don't mind. Okay. Let's look at this next one. Okay. Michael Thomas is absolutely no. I'm good. I'm good, actually. You know what I'm saying? Now, DJ Chark is interesting. DJ Chark Jr. Chark signed a 1-year, $10 million flyer last offseason and unfortunately missed weeks 4 through 11 due to injury, but he finished the year quite strong with the K on it as the Lions turned their season around down the stretch. From week 12 through the end of the season, Chark earned a 72.5 receiving grade with 3 outings and 90-plus receiving yards over 6 games. 11 explosive receptions, tied for 13th, and an average of 17.6 yards per reception. That's pretty good. 11th. And that's Chark's game, a field stretcher with 6'4" frame and a 4.3 40-yard dash. Good grief. I think we found that finesse we've been looking for, y'all. This is Stephen Jones' finesse right here. This is what he was looking for. This is it. We found it. You know what I'm saying? This is the finesse. This is the absolute finesse that we was talking about. A very capable player. And he's, how old is he? He was just drafted in 2018. They don't say his age. But, you know, he's a good finesse. But it says he will always be near the top of the league in average depth of target and yards per reception, and there is always a market for those services. Absolutely, sir. I agree. I like him. I think he would be the perfect finesse for Mr. Stephen Jones. I think he would be the perfect finesse. Hey, that's right, sir. My Facebook is lacking, you know what I'm saying? We trying to build that over there, bro, but I really do appreciate y'all, though. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I have like 5-6 likes on Facebook, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all, as long as y'all hit that shout button, we gonna grow that over there, too. You know what I mean? But, let's see. Everybody saying, everybody good on Chark? Bro, you think we can get another explosive player out of the USFL this season? I don't know, Chris. I'm going to have to go to a couple games when that season start. I got to see who they got. You know, most of them players be older players or either players that, he said, what the great value. Them either be older players or players who had like some discipline issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them the ways that you end up in the USFL more than likely. Or you know what I'm saying? I don't know many other situations that'll make you land over there. Somebody help me out because I'm trying to see. But I like DJ Chark, though. I think that's the perfect finesse for Mr. Stephen Jones. Like, I just told you who he was. He's a con man. He's a con man, y'all. He's trying to con. He's trying to get over. That's what his main goal is. So, I'm with you, Ready Red. I think Chark is my favorite one so far. I think that's my favorite guy. Especially when we dealing with somebody who's very, very close, like tight in the pockets like the Joneses. You know what I mean? I think that's a good one right there. You know what I'm saying? I like that one as the top one right now as we look into it. So let's look at the next guy. Okay. Allen Lazard. I know that's Aaron Rodgers, boy. Somebody look up and see did Mike McCarthy draft him. Drafted 2018. I don't know. That's a little too close for me to tell. Mike McCarthy was out for a year after he got fired. Did Mike McCarthy draft him? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the chat. Lazard is a major beneficiary of a weak free agent group. They keep talking about the wide receiver group. Good grief. A weak free agent group at wide receiver, but his unique skill set makes him stand out in his own right. Lazard is built like a modern day tight end with 6'5". Ooh, wee, this dude tall. 6'5", 227-pound frame, helping him earn a 78.2 run blocking grade and from 2019 to 2021. Good grief. This dude gonna help you in the run game too, ain't it? Which ranks 7th amongst wide receivers. Lazard has proven he's more than just a blocker, setting new career highs in targets, 98, receptions 60, and receiving yards at 788 in 2022 with 73.9 receiving grade, a new top mark despite the increase in receiving volume, stepping up as the number one receiver in Devontae Adams' absence. What y'all thinking about Mr. Allen Lazard? 6'5", with 4.5 speed, 227 pounds. I like what I hear from him. And he's gonna be cheap. So what y'all thinking about Lazard? Let me know. He's gonna be cheap. Even though they just said he was a number one receiver. You know what I'm saying? Even though Green Bay didn't even get no money. They didn't devote no money to free agency or, you know what I'm saying, trying to boost up their receiving core. That's probably why A-Rod getting out of Dodge, you understand? But I think he's a capable player. I don't know if he he might be ready to go since A-Rod leaving, ain't he? What y'all think? Shout out to Matt Fry with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He said yes on Chark and Lazard. Okay, you like both of them. I like them too. Look at Ultra Cowboy, man. Good grief, sir. You still on my boy Tober, man. Get a man a chance, man. Good grief. Tommy Montoya said, nah, he good. He said, you trash. Hey, he's not the best guy. They just told us over and over that this is a weak free agent class as far as receivers go. But now, with the way that the Joneses mismanaged our roster, unfortunately, we are in the market for a wide receiver. And like I said, right now, man, OBJ, DJ Chark might be your best two options right now. But we can look at one more. And I forgot to do the mock draft yesterday, y'all. Do y'all want to do a mock? Let me know when I come back. When I'm on this other screen, I can't see y'all chats for a second. So let me go back to the other screen. Okay. Paris Campbell. I don't know who this dude is. I ain't never heard of you. Campbell was finally able to stay healthy. He said Campbell was finally able to stay healthy over a full season, and it wasn't just his ability that should inspire confidence going forward, but also his consistent production over the years. Okay. The Ohio State product, Choctaw, you better fill us in. The Ohio State product recorded at least 40 receiving yards in 9 games and dropped just 3 of his 85 targets. The former second rounder hauled in 74.1% of his targets in 2022, a top 20 mark among wide receivers, winning downfield on occasion in addition to working underneath as the slot option. While he was largely confined to the slot following the arrival of Alec Pierce, I liked him coming out. I don't think he did too much, though, in 2022. The Colts moved him around in the years past, so a new team shouldn't just pigeonhole him to the one side. Injuries may ultimately scare teams away, and 1 year flyer may be more realistic than a multi-year projection. But Campbell could be a good low-risk bet if given a fresh start. Okay, they talking 3 years, 7. That's another Noah Brown, ain't it, Choctaw? That's another Noah Brown, ain't it, Choctaw? Where you at, Choctaw? I never heard of this guy either. Hey, that's your Ohio State Choctaw probably dipped on us. He ain't want to talk about him. I ain't never heard of that guy, so I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. Did anybody say they wanted to do a mock? Because I forgot to do the mock yesterday. Chris said, let's do the mock draft. I want to see. I see they still having us taking Gibbs with our first pick. They got Gibbs coming with our first pick. Choctaw said he a beast, man. We ain't never heard of this dude, though. But he has been over there in Indianapolis, though. Like, that is a turnstile, musical chairs type situation for their quarterbacks. So, who is the quarterback over there now? Like, why we talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is their quarterback, actually? Oh, Matt Ryan. So, they had Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan. Like, they just, ever since Andrew Luck left, it's been rough over there. So, excuse me. Like, I can't judge no wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge no wide receiver over there being real. So, how long he been in the league, Choctaw? I don't know if I seen that. I don't want to go back. I have to change the whole screen. How long he been in the league, Choctaw? Somebody look that up for me. But I ain't never heard of dude. That's kind of alarming, though. But Choctaw say he a beast, though. So what would you pay him then, Choctaw? Because that's your Ohio State guy. So, you know what I'm saying? What would you pay him? Because I ain't never heard of him before. Said he is not a kick returner. Stop it. Hey, y'all so crazy. Y'all say this man is a kick returner. This man, they're like, hey, he up here competing with Turpin, ain't it, y'all? Y'all crazy. Lazard is from Iowa, too. I watch him a lot. He's good. He wanted 10 or 11 million, too. That's a lot right there, though. Shout out to Lights Crazy in the building. He said, landlord, I still sit on the table and say O-line all day in the first round. I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you. But I'm just telling you, bro, we need a wide receiver. Are you trying to get a good wide receiver or a potentially great wide receiver? Are you trying to get another Noah Brown or Michael Gallup? Because that's what you get drafting players later in the rounds, more than likely. Okay, this how it goes. If you draft a player in the first round, of course, it's no guarantee that he gonna be this star like CeeDee Lamb or Michael Parsons. It's no guarantee that that's gonna be what you get. But I guarantee you it raises the likelihood up a lot. I'm pretty sure it raises the likelihood up significantly. And the same thing when you go to the other way around it. When you look at it far as going down in the draft, the chances of you getting this star gonna start to decrease. So, you know what I'm saying? Do you want a good player or do you want a potentially great player? That's what you have to ask yourself. Do you want another Noah Brown? Do you want another CeeDee Lamb? I'll take that though, man. I believe that's that'll turn this team up. If OBJ looking like normal OBJ or anything close, sign me up. I'm sorry. I said that already. Sign me up. Sign me up. Micah A said, time for Noah to go. I seen enough. Me too. I'm sick on. Shout out to Stargazer. What's happening? What's happening? We trapping. That's what's going on, man. What's happening? Lights Crazy saying, damn, that's mad sign and made moves. Dallas need to make moves. Yeah, man, I told Jerry, Mark Cuban over there showing out on that boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Larry Lynch Jr. in the building. What's happening, sir? He said, landlord from Alabama, what's going on in the trap? If we don't get Bijan Robinson, how about Joey Porter Jr. cornerback? Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Jay Tuck over there at CFO Sports, man. Shout out to him. He just did a video on Joey Porter the other day, and he basically had the same analysis I had. You know what I'm saying? What I just told y'all the other day. Everybody like him, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like his feet, though. I don't like his feet. He got the prototypical build. He long, all that. But I ain't too in love with him, especially not at number one. Not in the first round. I don't know. I think he'll be a good corner. He can probably be coached up, though. He can probably be coached up to become that. But, you know, with a first round, I want you to be as close of a turnkey player as possible. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But I think Al Harris might be able to get him, though. All he got to do is improve his footwork, and he could be a Pro Bowler. Like, real talk. He's very talented, but I don't like his footwork right now. So that'll be up for a debate. So what y'all think about that? If y'all want to talk about something else, or we can do a couple mocks and see what y'all think. Larry Lynch says, I think Al Harris can coach him and clean him up. Yeah. If Al Harris, I trust Al and Dan to get it done, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you right now, if you go look at his tape, that boy badly move his feet. You know what I'm saying? So these quick, twitchy wide receivers, man, they'll snack on them in year one. But I believe he could probably grow playing wide receivers 2 for the first year, though. So I wouldn't be mad if they drafted Porter. Life Crazy said, line is not dominant. We need left guard or center. Yeah, hey, he's standing on that hill, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you, though, sir. I don't blame you. I wouldn't be mad if we went O-line either, but we most definitely better be getting a weapon in round 2. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to position yourself in free agency to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to situate yourself in free agency to where you're not just super desperate for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be going to get some offensive line help, or we need to be going to get some free agent wide receivers. So when you go in the draft, you could just get BPA. That's just my opinion. Reddy Red said corner first round, and hopefully we get Hyatt in the second. I think Hyatt will be there. If you want Hyatt, he'll be there. Now, he got some development to do, but year one, he going to be a fly route monster. You know what I'm saying? He going to cook everybody just off fly routes alone in year one. And then he ain't got to learn all that crazy stuff. Shout out to Charlene Evans, man. I appreciate you in the trap. Shout out to you. We appreciate you. Ultra Cowboy says Cowboys going linebacker in round 1. Yeah, I doubt that. I doubt that. Think about this, Ultra Cowboy. The reason I doubt that is your defense played phenomenal, though. Like, your defense played ball. So how could you even formulate that argument to say to come to people that's finna build this team to go defense number 1? I would be very, very surprised, unless it's just a prospect you can't pass on. I'd be very surprised if we go defense round 1. Like, anything outside of a old lineman and a weapon, I'm probably gonna be marching to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I won't be mad at an old lineman because I understand how important the trenches is. But if you get an old lineman, you best to be getting me a wide receiver in the next round. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be marching to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some straightening to do. You understand me? We're going to have to get some straightening. What Pimp C said, you going to smell my cologne. You understand me? Y'all better quit playing. We got to do the right thing. Y'all got to act like you actually want to win. That's all I'm saying. Reddy Red said, nah, we're going cornerback or O-line. Talking about round 1? Yeah. Ultra Cowboy said, who is your linebacker right now? Damone Clark or Cox? It will be Sanders or Trenton Simpson. Hey, LVE played ball. Then you gotta try to project Damone Clark to his second year. You know what I'm saying? I feel much better about LVE later in the year than I did at the beginning of the season. I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong or change my mind. Things change. Things change. Just like I told y'all, a couple of years ago, we was dogging out Terrence Steele. We said that boy was terrible. He was looking absolutely horrible when he came out there. And then he changed everybody's mind. And next year, he worked his tail off. He was first in, last out type of guy in the gym and worked his tail off and became a great player. So, hey, he changed our mind. Things change. You know what I'm saying? The opinions I have right now today, it might change down the line because things change. He says some Izzy or Bun number 9. You understand? They gonna smell my cologne in the trap. Better quit playing. Better quit playing. Ultra says LVE is a free agent about to be paid. Yeah, that's a good point, man. That's a good point. So they better sign him then. They can sign him for cheap. I'm sure LVE will work with us. Yeah, LVE shook back from that injury. He surprised me. He surprised me too. He shut me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be that guy who has to be right. Never. I'll never be that guy who gonna argue with people when I'm wrong. If you correct me, I'm gonna be like, okay, you got a point. I'm too logical. If you got a point, you got a point. You know what I'm saying? That'll be foolishness to sit up here and argue with somebody when they right. You know what I'm saying? If you right, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a good point. You'll never catch me up here making myself look crazy, arguing about something I ain't on. Well, I can't win. You crazy? No, I never do that. So, okay, let's do a mock then, y'all. Let's do a little mock. Y'all say y'all want a mock. Let's do a mock. Okay, let's see. How you work this thingamajig? Y'all know I'm an old man. Let me see. Mock draft simulator. Let's see now. My internet want to hate on me, don't it? Okay, how many rounds we need to do? Because I ain't did 1,452 players just yet. You know what I'm saying? How many rounds y'all want to do before I embarrass myself? Because I ain't going to know. You know what I'm saying? After a while, I am not going to know some of these guys. I ain't got all the way deep yet. Said 3 rounds. That's decent. 3 rounds. I can survive 3 rounds because I have to go through in depth each position group. That's how I'm going to be able to talk with conviction and confidence. Just like Joey Porter. I just told you. I'm not sold on him. I did some film watching. Why go swing tackle? What are you doing letting Tyron Smith go? Yeah, the way our offensive line was, bro, we have no right to be letting nobody go. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the right to let nobody go. Shout out to One-Handed Bandit. What's happening? We trap. Yeah. He says it just came out that we franchise tagging Tony. Yeah, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want to take care of your players when they get injured, but it is what it is. I think he'll be all right, though. Somebody said trade Tyron. Bro, our offensive line is in shambles. They say our offensive line is in shambles. I don't want to get rid of nobody. You don't got Will McClay on speed dial to help you out. Nah, I don't, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Will McClay get that thing together, won't it? Said, hey, how you doing, Williams? Can't stay healthy. Who you talking about? Oh, LVE. Oh, Tyron. But you still need them, though. You need a player like that in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? You don't let nobody like that go until you solidified. You know what I'm saying? Terrence still coming off an injury, too. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket on the O-line. You need depth. You need depth as far as the offensive line go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the luxury of letting people like that go. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Unless you can get a good package for them, you know what I'm saying? A good trade offer. It's going to have to be that Godfather offer. You know what I'm saying? It's going to have to be the offer to where, you know what I'm saying, an offer you can't refuse. Shout out to Thomas A. Gary. He said, what's happening, landlord? He at the gym slanging some weights. Hey, he said he out there trapping. Let's get it. I got to get my tail on down now, man. I got to get back right. Ultra Cowboy said, we have 2 Pro Bowlers on the O-line, and we have 2 others that are close. They will draft the left guard in the 2nd to 4th round. Yeah, they gon' definitely draft the offensive lineman, but I don't think we have the luxury of letting Tyron Smith go. I just don't think so. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it's a Godfather offer for Tyron, and then y'all gotta quit acting like Tyron Smith ain't a made man in Dallas, man. Know what I'm saying? That's a made man. You know, you gotta have a sit down before you do something like that to Tyron Smith now. You know what I'm saying? This like the Mafia, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Bill's Mafia. This Cowboy Mafia. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a sit down before you do something to Tyron Smith. Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? You can't just handle him like that. He ain't just anybody now. Shout out to my boy Ray the Great. So, okay, we finna do this mock draft. Okay, what team are y'all trying to do? Man, I automatically go to Cowboys on every single thing, like Madden, anything. So y'all said, how many rounds though, man? 3 or 4? Somebody said 3, somebody said 5. I'm a little nervous on that end. Somebody let me know. We got to come to it because I don't know all these players. Misdrafting. How many rounds, y'all? Let me get something reasonable. How many rounds we doing? Because I don't know all these players. Boss Cowboy Sports in the building. What's happening, bro? How many rounds y'all want to do now? How many rounds y'all want to do? 7? Mr. AP, is shit crazy? I don't know all them people, man. Y'all gonna have me up here lying. You know what I'm saying? They said 3. I think 3 reasonable. Cause like after 3, you working on a hope and a dream. We could do 4. We could do 4 rounds. 4 rounds, y'all. I got y'all. 4 rounds. Okay, 4 rounds. Somebody said 3. We might have to settle for the 3 rounds. I know I can. I'm confident in 3 rounds. Okay, let's enter the draft, y'all. Let's see what we got going on, man. Hold on. Y'all can't even see yet. Hold on. My bad. Let's enter the draft. Somebody said 7 like I'm Will McClay around here. Good grief. I ain't that ready now, you know what I'm saying? Give me about 2-3 more weeks, man, and I'll be ready for you, but not right now. Okay. That thing be wide open, don't it? I already told you, every mock I do, Jordan Addison and Joy Porter be available. So, them the people we need to be concentrated on. Who took B-John? You know I'm sick. Seattle. That man, look. As they keep going further and further into the free agency, into the draft process, it's like B-John been rising and rising. Because the ones I did early in the years, he kept making it to Dallas. But now, as they keep building the hype for him, he ain't making it down that far no more, unfortunately. So, okay. Who y'all want, Jordan Addison or Joy Porter? Cause I like Addison too. Who we going with? Landlord, yes, I will. Yes, you. Huh? I don't know what's going on. Oh, she said 7. Miss Sadiqa. That's too much now. That's asking too much. How you doing today, though, in the trail? How you doing today? Somebody said, man, it's time to move on from Tyron Smith and Zach Martin. And Zach Martin, man, talk. Come on now. You tripping. Sir. It ain't time to get rid of Zach yet now. You tripping. He got about 2 more years. So, okay, who we going with, y'all? Who we going with? that we finna do a trap house mock. We finna do a trap house mock. To me, it's between Porter and Jordan Addison. I like Addison though. Yeah, I think everybody's sleeping on Addison. I see way more Porters. Okay, I'm gonna give it about what? I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. Let's see who y'all get. Everybody saying Porter. Even though I just told you that, man, footwork ain't together yet. But I believe Al and them can get them right. Okay, Porter. Y'all got about 15 seconds. Let me know. Porter, or who you want. Mike A said, B-John, move along. Nothing to see. Somebody will jump up and take him before the Cowboys. I hate that. So everybody on the Porter train. So it looks like, yeah, the time is up. Everybody saying Porter. Okay, we finna get Porter. All right, let's go. Hold on. Hold up. Can y'all see over here when I do that? It ain't big enough, though, I don't think. Okay. All right. So we gonna get Porter. Bam. Joy Porter is opposite Trayvon Diggs, okay? He got football in his blood. He's a 6'2 corner. I like him. Y'all know who my vote is, so who y'all want? Jahmyr Gibbs, or, you might have to draft Jalen Hyatt right now if you want him. Which one of these players y'all want now? Let's go. How long we got? Let's see. We got 30 seconds. Which one of these players y'all want? They said, you seen what the team did to our other side. What you talking about, Red? Who y'all want, child? Who y'all want? Do y'all want Gibbs or either let me see, Gibbs or Hyatt? Yeah, I got a lot of Hyatts. Y'all crazy. Y'all like Hyatt over Gibbs? This might be a trap overthrow. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go against the crowd. What's happening with you, Israel? I might have to go against the crowd tonight. Sorry, landlord. I'm jumping off. It's getting late here. Good night, everyone. Appreciate you, sir. What's happening? We trap. Appreciate you, sir. It might be a trap overthrow, man, because y'all tripping, man. I ain't taking Hyatt over Gibbs now. Come on now. Y'all want to challenge me to a duel or something? That's what it is? Miss Adika said Nolan Smith Jr. It ain't nobody else. Hold up. We got 15 more seconds. I done seen everybody saying Hyatt. I ain't seen nothing but about 2 Gibbs. Y'all tripping. It might be a trap overthrow. Cause y'all tripping. Ain't no way Gibbs a better prospect than Hyatt, y'all. I'ma just be real. But okay. Matt Batten says Gibbs is nice, but Hyatt is better. Okay, I guess I'ma have to roll. I would go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? I would go against the grain, but I'll let y'all live. I gonna get Hyatt. Y'all know I might have a little Bama bias in there. So I gonna get Hyatt. Y'all. I ain't gonna trip y'all out. I be trying not to trade because I don't be thinking Dallas gonna do all that. So I just try to keep it real. Who y'all want? Now at this point we gotta go to the receivers because y'all ain't drafted none. So we gotta go to the receivers because I ain't taking that else. Like, cause we gotta have a receiver, right? Cause what's up, y'all? Am I wrong for that? Chata said neither one of them. I already drafted. Y'all late on the Gibbs train. I already drafted Hyatt. Larry Lynn said trade. Hey, it's too late to trade, man. I try to keep it as realistic as possible because I don't think the Cowboys gonna do all that. What's happening, Lisa VIC? We trapping. What's happening? We trapping. Somebody said Marvin Mims. Okay, did y'all see the people who available? Cause we gotta get a wide receiver. Y'all like Mims over Mingo? I like Mingo too. Mingo gonna be a good player out of Ole Miss. Yeah, hey gang, it's we in round 3 and they still ain't drafted a wide receiver, man. Nah, yes they did. Y'all drafted Hyatt. Yeah, hold on, y'all drafted Hyatt. I forgot. So we don't even need no wide receiver right now. I'm tripping. We drafted Hyatt, didn't it? I think we drafted Hyatt. Let me see. Round 2, Cowboys. Hold on. Nah, I drafted Gibbs. Dang, I did that by mistake. Y'all want me to do it over, man. I drafted Gibbs by mistake. My bad. I still overthrew the trap. My bad. I drafted Gibbs by mistake. Y'all want me to let's do another one. Let's do another one. My bad, y'all. I drafted Gibbs by mistake. Exactly why you don't listen to fans. They wanted Porter over Addison. Man, I said the same thing. I wanted Jordan Addison. So okay, we're gonna do another one because I messed up. So my bad, y'all. I'm gonna do another one. So this is gonna be the last one though. I'm gonna do another one because I messed up and drafted Gibbs anyway. I was hard headed. I said screw that. Okay. Hold on. We'll just draft Mims to y'all want Mims over Mingo? I like Mingo better, but I draft Mims to complete that one. Think that'll be it for that one. My internet wanna act like a jerk right now, unfortunately. It's taking forever. I paid the bill, didn't it? Good grief. Let me see. It's gonna take forever. Do I need to refresh this or what? You're on the clock. No, you're on the clock. I don't know. I'm finna get up out of here. This taking too long. Hold on. This taking too long. Okay, let's do this one more time. 3 rounds. Bam, we in the draft. Start it up. Bam. Let's see. We back at it again now. I told y'all, it's the same old song. Jordan Addison or Joy Porter. We gonna do this one more time because I'm telling y'all, I would rather Jordan Addison. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. But, okay, who y'all want? This the last time. Jordan Addison or Porter. Everybody said Porter again. Do I need to just draft Porter? Said Bama just can't draft a volunteer. Yeah, that's one of our biggest rivals too. Like, we can't stand Tennessee. Nolan Smith in the first round if he's available. Ain't no crowd participation right now, so I guess I'll just say Porter again, I guess. Because y'all said Porter the first time. I got Addison right here. 1 Addison, 2 Porters. Hold on. 3 Porters, 4 Porters, 5 Porters, and 2 Addisons, 3 Addisons, I think. Somebody said Porterhouse Steak. Hey. I wouldn't mind one of those right about now. You understand? Let's see. They smoking. They would go Porter over Addison. Hey, Hulla, chill out, bro. Hey, we is in the trap, though. Trap. You know what I'm saying? Trap. Everybody saying Porter, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't agree with that. But I give y'all, you know, I give it to y'all this time. We'll go Porter again. I would have drafted Jordan Addison. I'm a wide receiver guy, though. So I'm going to be a little wide receiver biased. Anyway. Now, who y'all drafting? Because I don't even know these guys. You know you're going to have to draft higher right now if you want them. Since we didn't draft wide receiver, we need to go to the wide receivers, in my opinion. So you want Hyatt, Rasheed Rice, or what Dale at? Dale ain't even on here no more. They already took Dale? Good grief. Okay, Hyatt, Rasheed, or Marvin Mims, because I seen he was a popular name for y'all. Which one y'all want? Hyatt or Mims, or, you know, everybody want Hyatt. He said, we know who looks at the file and who don't. Hey, man, I'm just being real, give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I just got to give the people what they want. These people want Hyatt, okay? Everybody saying Hyatt. I ain't seen, I like Hyatt too, especially in the second. I'll take Hyatt in the second. It's too late for Addison, man. They got us out of the Addison for sweepstakes, unfortunately. I would have drafted Addison for sure. He said, I'm not drafting Hyatt over Gibbs or Jackson. Yeah. They made me take Porter. So I would have drafted Addison. I'm going to be real with y'all. Hyatt and Mills. Most people saying Hyatt, so we're going to have to go Hyatt, y'all. We're going to have to go Hyatt. I don't mind Hyatt in the second. I don't mind him in the second. Okay, we got our cornerback and we got our wide receiver. Okay. Now, who y'all want? Y'all want a running back? I think we have to draft running back. What y'all think? Give me a one if y'all agree. We have to draft running back, right? Now we got a corner, we got a receiver. We gotta go running back on the third round, right, y'all? Come on now. I gotta do the right thing, but I gotta get the people what they want, but we also gotta do the right thing. I know Hyatt is a beast. I said in the second, I'm good with him. I'm good with him in the second. But I definitely would have went Addison first round if he was there. Okay. Miss Charlene said a DT. We might have to go DT later rounds though, cause I feel like we need skill position. They drafting like the Eagles. Good grief. Okay. Everybody saying O-line. Shout out to Starboy. Zach Charbonnet. I think we need to go running back, y'all. We might have to do a quick vote because I don't want to be unfair to nobody. Give me a 1 if we go on the running back. Give me a 2 if you want to go O-line or something else. Anything. I can't say something else. 1 for running back, 2 for O-line. Let me know because I want to make it fair. You know what I'm saying? I do want to make it fair. The Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl Sunday, unfortunately. I hope not. Lord King says 2. Chris Gunn says 1. I think we got to go running back, right, y'all? Thomas A. Garrett said Porter just to piss off his daddy. Yeah, he ain't gonna like that. That was one of our rivals back then, too. We still don't like the Steelers, though. Let me see. I'm gonna give y'all 10 more seconds and then I'm gonna do the votes. It look like it might be kind of even. I just can't win today, could it? I'm gonna give y'all 10 more seconds to vote, then we're gonna go with whatever side won. 10, 9, 8, 7. We already got Hyatt. Thomas A. Garrett. We already got him. We got Porter and we got Hyatt. That's why I said we need a running back. I hope not, Mr. Digger. I swear I do. Because I ain't gonna lie. I think they will, though. Because I don't really see them. Okay. This about the time now. Okay. The 10 seconds is up. So I got 1. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 twos. 11 twos and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's a blowout. So we going O-line, y'all, unfortunately. So let's look at the O-lineman then. Okay. What y'all want, a tackle? A tackle or what? Hold up, just go all on then. Hold on. Y'all want a tackle or a guard? Hold on. Tackle or guard then? Which one y'all trying to get? Tackle or guard? I don't know. He said, drop your pick, landlord. I'll do mine next then. Y'all want to go guard? Guard going once. Guard going twice. Now we got tackle. See, this is why I wanted to stick with a normal position. Now we got guards and tackles. Okay. Let me see. Guard. It's 3 guards against 1 tackle. You know, let's get 2 more votes and then we running it. Chata said we don't need no running back. I disagree. I don't know. I think we do. Okay. Let me see. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2. It look like guard 1, man. It look like guard 1. So we're going to go to the guards. Okay. What is inside O-line? Okay, who y'all trying to get now? Cause I ain't got to my offensive lineman folks yet. So we got Blake Freeland, Luke Wappler, Andrew Voorhees, Joshua Gray. I heard of him, and Joe Tipman. Out of those, let me know who y'all want. Let me know who y'all rocking with. Because I'm not familiar. I ain't got to the guards yet, y'all. So who y'all want? Andrew Voorhees. Somebody said Voorhees. Okay. Center, just kidding. Hey, we got a Pro Bowl center, sir. What you talking about? We got a Pro Bowl center. Somebody said Andrew Voorhees. I told y'all I'm not familiar with the lineman yet, so I ain't gonna sit up here and count. So let me know who y'all want. Andrew Voorhees, going 2 of them. I got 2 Voorhees, 3 Voorhees. Pick one, Choctaw. Pick one. This on y'all. I got 4 Voorhees. Voorhees going once, going twice, going 3 times. Give y'all 10 more seconds. Bro, bump that, go to running back. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Stargazer said Wipler is very good. Hey, I'm finna see, though. Let's see. Okay, we finna just, I guess, Voorhees won. So, Dallas doesn't need a running back. I don't know, man. You on that Zeke stuff from that Ohio State. That's what that is. You on that Zeke stuff, man. I ain't trying to put my eggs in that Zeke basket, sir. I'm sorry. Shout out to Poppy Peach with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. He said, if we keeping it 100, Eagles owe us 1-4 helping them get Smith. Yeah. Did we trade back with them to get Michael? That's what happened? Or was it the Giants? I can't remember. Is that Jason's brother? That's what I'm asking, sir. That's what I'm asking, sir. So, okay. It looks like everybody want to go Voorhees, I guess. So, we're going to go Voorhees. Let me see. We going Voorhees. Okay. Andrew Voorhees. Let's see what y'all graded, because y'all probably did terrible in the draft. See, y'all got a B. Y'all got a B. Y'all did okay. Y'all got a B minus. Y'all got a B minus. Voorhees was the worst one. Good grief. Voorhees was the worst one. So let me do mine. Let me do mine. You know, let me do my own. Hold on. Why won't let me enter the draft? They said no, sir. My internet tripping or what? It don't. It's hating me out. Oh, I ain't picked my thing. I'm tripping. No, I'm tired. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Let me do my own then, because y'all tripping. Now on mine, they don't want to have Addison. Look at it's a conspiracy, I tell you. It's a conspiracy. me see. What receivers they got? Y'all know I'm a receiver. I was like, dang, you mean to tell me I have to draft them boys in the first? That's crazy. So, okay. Let's see. I guess I go Porter. I go Porter out of this bunch. I go Porter out of that bunch. I go Porter out of that bunch. Now you know I'm going receiver. It look like I end up with the same one y'all had. Let me see. I don't know. I have to go receiver next. So I get higher too. My draft didn't land like y'all's. Unfortunately, y'all want me to do another one. Oh, I thought I did a 3. Let me do 2. 3 rounds. I ain't like how that one fell anyway. That went right. Y'all got the good draft I wanted. Look, and now Addison just will not fall, boy. That's so crazy, man. Why they hate me out? Why they want to hate me out now? I wanted to show y'all what to do. Should I get this edge or this tackle? This guard right here. I'll take the guard. I'll take the guard this time. Let me see the wide receivers. Yeah, I might mess around how to take him. My running back. Oh, I can take another running back. I'll take a wide receiver now. I'll go and take higher now. Let's see. That boy tried to give me Hendon Hooker. No, sir. I'm going running back. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'll take A-Chain. Shabanet, I'm gone. Kenny McIntosh. A-Chain. Kenny McIntosh, A-Chain. I might go A-Chain. I don't know. I go A-Chain. Them boy gave me a B-2. Good grief. Them boy gave me a B-2. Good grief. What's happening, man? Hey. So what y'all feeling about y'all draft and mines? Listen. Said I watched Voorhees film, been in the lab. Oh, okay. I ain't got to the offensive lineman yet. He said, no, Jones is better. I don't know who you were talking about. I don't know. He said 2025 running back class will be better than this year's. Yeah, that's 2 years, though. That's 2 years. We trying to win now, Choctaw. We trying to win now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Daisy Clark in the bill. But what's happening, man? How y'all feel about y'all draft or how y'all feel about mine? I ain't like the way mine fell because y'all landed Jordan Addison twice and it didn't fall for me. They was hating me out. They hated me out on my draft. I'm going to just tell y'all that right now. So, he said you can get a running back in the fourth or third or fourth. Yeah, you can. I ain't had number 3 rounds, though. So, I was just going to go and get a running back then. I'm signing free agent, wide receiver, and free agent Chark or Lazard. I agree. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm going to have the best draft out of all the Cowboys fans. Send me yours on Twitter or something then, Choctaw, man. I think I rocked out with y'all for almost 2 hours. Good grief. It's time to go now. He said, do another one, landlord. I'll do one more then. Talking about mine or y'all's? Which one you talking about? Red. Let me know before I wrap up the show. Let me know before I wrap up the show. Osiris look to be good. Yeah, I think he will be too. Let me know what you mean, Red or Red. You want me to do one for the crowd or for me? Because I don't like the way mine fell on either one of them, man. What's his name? Jordan Addison didn't fall to me neither time. He fell to y'all like 3 times. Like, it's a conspiracy going on. Okay, mine, yo, okay. Paris is not better than Jones, but it's close. I'd be fine with either, but Jones has me floored at how good he is. Has little to no weakness. I'm going to put out a video of my top 5 songs. Okay, we'll be looking out for that, Miss Stargazer Sports. Y'all go support the young lady. She got some content coming. Okay, Choctaw Montana said, bro, who are you winning with, Zeke and Pollard? Here, fam, none of these backs are going to do anything this year. Good grief. None on Choctaw? You think Zeke gonna be a top back? You think Zeke gonna get the job done this year? Maybe. I mean, with a new offense, maybe. But like I said, I want some young blood in here at all the skill positions. I want to get them started. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stargazer with the $1.99 for your mind. She says, watch offensive tackle B. Jones from Georgia. Okay. I ain't got to the O-lineman yet. Y'all know I'm a wide receiver, so I'm looking at the receivers and the DBs. Then I was going to go to the running backs. I want to do, I looked at them, but I want to do like real film on them. Choctaw said, I've watched both of these dudes. Paris Johnson Jr. has the more upside. DeJuan Jones has footwork issues, but he's a beast. Okay. I'm going to do mine one time, and then I'm going to wrap this thing on up. Let me see. Hopefully I can get a better fall, because I ain't like that. Let's see. Every time I did it, it felt better than that. Look at this. I cannot win, man. They hate me out. They want to hate me out, boy. That's so sad. I go with Porter, though. They hate me out. They got Tabernet. I might get him this time. Hold up. I might get him this time. I don't know if I dropped him over Gibbs, though. Let's see the wide receivers, man. They took every wide receiver this time, didn't it? I'm going to have to get somebody like Mingo or somebody. They got Rasheed Wallace. Is that Rasheed Wallace? I go Gibbs. Why my draft want to wind up so weird, man? This is the 3rd time my draft want to be crazy. Okay, y'all know I'm going wide receiver now. I don't know if I should get Mims or Mingo. I like Mingo, though. I'm going to go Mingo. It didn't look. I know this ain't grayed out well. Yeah, C+. I already knew they were going to hate on Jonathan Mingo. But I like him. We going to see what his career do then. Holla at me, Mr. PFF. We going to see what his career do then. Holla at me. That's what I'm going to say. Miss Charlene said, I want an Aaron Donald. I understand. Everybody wants an AD. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody rocking with me today in the trap. Please hit that like and shout for the squad. It will not charge a card, man. So, you know, we finna wrap this thing on up, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by. Hey, and like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. Let's get it. Y'all know we the greatest. Y'all know we the greatest, man. Let's get this thing on out of here. Let's wrap it up. You know.
Divine verses bogging your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine.
I appreciate everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and shout for the squad. It will not charge a card.
Damn.
I done did almost 2 hours for the squad, man. Let's go.
Switch teams like KD.
Let's
I know
go.
my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble stuff ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most people say. Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. We'll take a seat. I do it for the family.
Red, let's go.
Bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the
sure you
odds,
like
go hard,
the shadow
chase meals,
content
how
for
do
your
you
boy,
make it?
man.
Show 'em all you the greatest. I'm the
Let's go.
great young poet, got flow flowing, it's mind
We
blowing.
just vibing on out the door, you understand? Let's go.
For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Custom pics I'm cropping, be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These niggas ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth. To know that I kill it, these are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me. I'm the great. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. We'll take a seat. I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys.
Shout out to everybody rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all.
I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals. Let the doubters see you make it and show them all you the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Man, I appreciate everybody coming through, pulling up, stopping by in the trap.
Trap.
And I go by Landlord from Alabama. Your plug for everything about America's team. Please like and share the content. Y'all have a good afternoon. You understand? 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.